Okay, hit record. Whew, Friday night, stormy night, actually, mirroring the game world, mirroring the state of the video game. And we're getting thunderstorms. How exciting is that? How exciting is that? I would love a good thunderstorm. Let's go see what horrors have been wrought upon my childhood home, shall we? Hopefully all good things. But the choo-choos are, making me a little nervous. Lazy Friday over here for me, which I'm not complaining about. I always love a good Lazy Friday. But yeah, the storm was unexpected. But I've been reading that the weather is going to be kind of crazy this year. Super El Nino is what they're saying. Hey, it's this guy. It's Orca. Why aren't you out there killing monsters? Aren't you a swordsman? Ah, drink. You're all right. Why did you not tell me about Errol? That was thoughtless of you. Did I not tell him about Errol? I thought I told everyone about my kidnapped little sister. I kind of made it a whole thing. I made it like a running gag. I forgot to tell Orca? That's why I came here for the sword. I think you just weren't listening to me, old man. This island has seen hard times ever since you departed. I do not know what you have been doing on your journey, but you seem a little more daring these days. That look in your eye is not the one you left here with. I'm pretty sure this isn't the voice I gave you either, so we've both changed over my time. Gone away on the sea. Ah! You're here. Well, welcome. How are you doing? We're talking to Orca. He accused me of not telling him about the fact that my sister was kidnapped, but I'm pretty sure I did that. I think he's just a senile old man. Very good. Show me just how much you've improved your sword skills. Okay. Whatever, dude. I love the gong. Very nice. If I must say so, your skills with the sword are still at the level of a page. Rude. Could I at least be a squire? Very good. Try to hit me 100 times or more before I hit you 3 times. Oh, he hit me once. Okay. I see the rhythm, I think. Well, no, I don't. Actually, I don't see the rhythm. Is this the strat? Well, we're bad. Enough. We're bad, chat. 32 blows, eh? Remember, though you may grow in strength, others grow stronger as well. You may come here to practice as often as you like. I will always be happy to face off against you. You realize that we're just gonna stay here until we win, right? We gotta keep going until we get 100 hits over 3 hits. Yes, I would love to, until you die, old man. I'm gonna beat you. You don't even know it. We got 1/3 of the way there. Which means that we got hit for about every 11 hits. Which we gotta not have that happen. Okay. I wonder... Ooh. Okay. Ooh, is that Helm Splitter? Very nice. Yeah, it's Backslice and Helm Splitter. That's what the Hero Shade teaches you in Twilight Princess. Interesting that they appeared first here in Wind Waker. Which means that the Hero Shade is a dirty liar. Toon Link came up with them first. He didn't invent these techniques. Toon Link did. Interesting that the parry mechanic is in this game. Because when people, at least, I know that for a fact, parrying was not invented in Dark Souls. But I feel like it was popularized by the Dark Souls series, and I might be really wrong about that. that might be my own bias coming through. But I feel like after Souls, like, every game had a parry or a deflect. A deflect, especially after Sekiro. Oh, I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm bad. I got cocky right at the end. I got to 93. Or 94. I was even closer. Let's go again, old man. I was talking too much about parry mechanics. But I feel like after Sekiro, every game had to have a deflect. And that might just be bias. That could totally just be like, hey, this guy has played a lot of Dark Souls. But it's interesting to see. It's less of a parry mechanic and more of a dodge and hit. But it's still the same thing. Press the button at the right time to do a counterattack. Do you get more hits for the parry mechanic? Oops. That comes out fast. Oh, man. I gotta be more real, man. I gotta be more in it. I gotta flow with it. Yeah. I'm in the corner. I don't want to be in the corner. I don't want to be in the corner. Corner dangerous. Oh. Do you get, if you block it, do you get, I haven't tried to block a single hit, so I don't know if he just immediately breaks your block and you die. I don't know. I feel like I was doing better when I wasn't focusing on him. When it was like a background process, because I was talking about parry mechanics in video games. What other games have parry mechanics? Everybody sound off in chat. What other games have parry mechanics? Because I mentioned the Souls games. Does Devil May Cry have a parry mechanic? I don't know. I never really played like those, how do you say, beat 'em up style genres? I just never really got into those ones. Oh, my bad. Like the God of War style, big combo, fight bad guy. I feel like, maybe even Kingdom Hearts falls into that style. My bad. Ah, you can just block him. But it's less cool. It's very much less cool. Ah, I think you do get bonuses for doing the parry hits. Could be wrong, though. I want you out of the corner, old man. Come here. Nope, I'm dead. We'll get it, chat. Don't worry. We'll get it, chat. Whew. 70 blows. Supposedly, the first video game parry was Samurai Showdown 2. The first one ever. But what popularized it? What popularized it? Isn't Samurai Showdown 2 a fighting game? Am I misremembering that? That Samurai Showdown is a fighting game? Pretty sure it's a fighting game. It's like one of those one-hit fighting games, right? Where it's like, Lethal Quarter. I think it's the name of that one. Lethal Court, or, damage is really high. Quote-unquote realistic. If I remember correctly, Samurai Showdown had Baiken from Guilty Gear and, or the most recent Samurai Showdown, had Baiken from Guilty Gear and, the Warden from For Honor as guest characters. I think that was Samurai Showdown, which is really cool. Really cool. I need to play more Guilty Gear. I have it, and I just haven't given it as much time. It was primarily in fighting games before it was used a lot more in general action RPGs. Yeah, but it's like, that feels a little bit different. I guess it's not. It's a video game parry. I know that Street Fighter 3 Third Strike had a very famous parry. Street Fighter 3 Third Strike had the Daigo parry. I love Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. Favorite character was Q, baby. I love Q. Oh, that was very close. We almost lost there. I need you to get out of the corner, old man. Yeah, let's fight in the middle ring. This is like the sumo wrestling against the mayor. How much hearts do you have, Orca? Can I see your HUD? How far can we go? How far can we go? He has 100 hearts, but he's at 109 hits. We killed him. We killed him. He's dead. He's undead now. He's like a vampire. Oh, I got hit because I was reading chat. 116 hits. Give me a piece of heart, old man. Ah, 116 blows. You have improved. I guess it was wrong of me to treat you like you were still a lowly page. You are a page no more. Now you are a knight. Oh, we're skipping squirehood altogether. You know all those 7 years in the middle where I have to learn how to ride a horse and put on armor and woo girls in a courtly fashion? No more. No more. We're skipping straight from page to knight, baby. Knight! It is not much, but it is now yours. Take this with you. We got the purple rupee, but we had a full wallet. When are we gonna get a bigger wallet? Yeah, that's interesting. I guess it was in a lot of fighting games before it was in, like, action RPGs. Do you know what the first action RPG with a true parry mechanic was? I know it's in this game. I don't think... I'm a whole book, baby. What book? What book? What do you read like? Are you a fantasy novel? Are you a sci-fi novel? Are you a biography? Do you wish to fight me again? What say you, Drink? No thanks. Do I get better rewards if I do better against you? Do you want these? Whoa! Why, that is a knight's crest! How many of those do you have? Come see me once you have collected 10 of the knight's crests. Then I can teach you what they are for. Cool. Wood cutting for dummies. I loved the For Dummies series. Come on. Everybody saw them in every single, like, Blockbuster or early 2000s bookstore. Doing this for dummies. Coding for dummies. Everything for dummies. Good book series. I mean, it's great to be able to make things accessible to the average man. That's good stuff. More things should be accessible. Knowledge should be accessible to those who are willing to learn it. That is my stance on this channel. If you are willing to learn something, you shouldn't be barred from it. And that's what the For Dummies series was. I hope they're still doing well. I could imagine that the For Dummies series kind of fell off after the internet. Baby mode. Baby mode. Baby mode. Baby mode. Underneath the bed, baby mode. So determined in his baby mode. Who are you? Hey, Drink! Is that you? Drink, whoa! You kind of startled me there, buddy. I thought more of those monsters had come to harass me. I tell you, there have been a lot of strange things going on here at night lately. I haven't gotten a good night's sleep in ages because of it, and I love sleep, you and me both, brother. God, a good night's sleep? There are very few things on this planet as good as sleep. In fact, I saw something really odd just a little while ago. Of course, this was back before the bridge was destroyed. I was up in the fairy woods near the old dried-up fountain. I saw this tall girl who glowed like a fairy, which was odd enough. But then she vanished into that rock. Really? I saw it with my own eyes. Let's go see a fairy. Let's go see a guy about a fairy. Hi, Crazy. How are you? How is your night going? It's a little bit stormy over here. Are you experiencing thunder and rains? I mean, it's also stormy in the game, so art imitates life. Making chicken. What are you making? 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 Making chicken. What type of chicken? What type of chicken? I'm a pretty big fan of that poultry bird. Fried chicken? Also, maybe Soul Edge was the first game to have a parry. It's unclear. Yeah, they do have a parry mechanic in that game, don't they? I forgot about guard impacts. Oh, what? Little devil men! I didn't know they sounded like this. Look at them stab with their little pitchforks. These guys are adorable. I loved that. Hey! I didn't know they sounded like that. You slaughter them by the millions in Hyrule Warriors. Soul Edge and Soul Calibur. Yeah, we're talking about what games had a parry, when, and where, and why. How did parry happen? How did Matthew Perry happen? Do you think Pong counts as parrying? Do you think tennis counts as parrying? Ho ho! So close! If only I could fly to the top of that hill! If only! Beneath that rock head, the trunk... Oh! I nearly spoke aloud without thinking. It is a secret heart emoji. Yes, quite a seeking. Do you think, Agent P, why are we talking about platypi? We're not talking about platypi. We're talking about parrying as a video game mechanic and where it came from. I was interested in where parrying came out first. Who parried, when, and where, and why. I was interested in the concept of the video game parry. But I haven't played a lot of games, so I don't know, like, which game first. Because I feel like, all at once, video game parrying became a thing. Every game had to have a parry. Where are you looking? And, apparently a lot of it... You parry the platypus, Dan Pop... Whoa. Look at that guy. Why does this island have a strange Olmec head? That's just a blue rupee. Blue rupees are lame. Is that the thing you're looking at, man? Are you looking at the strange Olmec head? Yeah, he must be. Could I... no way, right? Maybe. Can I make the wind happen? Can I make the wind happen? Don't worry about that head. I want to worry about that head. Supposedly, according to this random blog post you found, the first game that had a parry that wasn't a fighting game is Prince of Persia for MS-DOS. Prince of Persia for MS-DOS. Interesting. I know that Prince of Persia was legitimately a really important game. When it came out. Let's go. Look at us go. We can go. Sands of Time was a good game. I think Sands of Time would be a really good game to stream, actually. I would love to stream Sands of Time. Look at us go. Oh my gosh. Isn't this game so easy, kids? Hey. With the power you have now, you can neither lift nor destroy the stone. And yet, somewhere on this sea, the power to do so lies waiting for one to find it. You must seek it out. Okay, well, thanks, old man. Not very helpful. It does feel right that it kind of don't worry with the head. I'm worrying about the head. I am allowed to worry about things that I am allowed to worry about. Specifically not Sands of Time. The blog makes great points. Yeah, it's the original Prince of Persia, the platformer one where the prince could die in a many myriad of disgusting ways. Hey, Nikki, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's raining, both in real life and in the video game. We're currently looking around for what to do on this island. How's your Friday going? Good. Glad to hear it. I had some Boston cream cake. Mother's Day is coming up. Say hello and goodbye to all your mothers as they are taken away to the mothership, as is customary for every Mother's Day. Hello, Grandmama. Oh. Drink, Errol. Don't go. Don't leave. Don't leave your poor old grandma all alone. Grandmama, it's me. You had a hilarious misunderstanding. Drink. Oh, wake up your grandmother and tell her that you're here. Wake up your grandmother and tell her that you're here, dude. She's obviously delirious. I love hilarious misunderstandings. There can be very funny things that come out of a hilarious misunderstanding. Hence the hilarious part of the misunderstanding. I love Errol in the corner of this image. That she's just kind of like superimposed in there. It's pretty good image. Your friend got a computer virus. Is that the hilarious part of the misunderstanding? Should I laugh now or hold on? I'll hold on. Want to talk about the Henta? Is that the new... What's that new cruise ship virus that's just and you heard... Oh, the hentai virus. Isn't that... Wait. Does anybody remember this? Did you know... Wait, okay, sorry, I'm spiraling. Did you know? Hantavirus. Do you guys think that's going to kill us all? Is this going to be used in, like, some B-roll, maybe in a documentary 20 years from now, where they're like, and they had no clue of the danger. And then it's going to zoom in on me going, do you think that's going to kill us all? And then it's going to echo, like, 3 or 4 times. Do you think that's what that clip is going to be used for? And if so, if any of you guys survived the hantavirus, can you send that clip in to be used as a... Whoa. That pig got huge! That pig got huge! That pig got huge! Did he eat the other pigs? There were 3 in there, and now there's just 1 big one. Did he eat the other pigs? Oh, I was talking... I got distracted. Okay, so, first of all, did you know that Samuel L. Jackson is one of the highest grossing film actors of all time? If not the highest grossing film actor of all time? Also, I was thinking about the interview where he's like, yeah, I watch anime, hentai too. So that's where that came from. It's possible I'll ensure historians recount your premonition. Thank you. Thank you. You know, I have to have this gift of clairvoyance for a reason. Pretty sure a big progenitor of the pairing mechanic's popularity was Arkham Asylum. I forgot about Arkham Asylum. Thank you. Yes, Arkham Asylum and Assassin's Creed both had a counter mechanic. They both had a counter mechanic. I'll be honest, you don't think it's going to be a big problem? I think people are just jumpy after coronavirus? Yeah, I'm feeling the same way too, but mostly because I'm hope-pilled. I'm hope-pilled that the world will be a better place in the next couple of years. You need more immediately? Get on that, Zareth. Get on that. Join some research group. We just gotta handle it. We just gotta handle it, you know? You know, we just gotta handle it. You know? The eventual heat death of the universe, we just gotta handle it. What is Legend of Dragoon? Tell me about Legend of Dragoon. Does it have a parrying mechanic? Oh, drink! You made it back! Nasty things have been happening here at night ever since you left on that boat. You'd better head home early today. And don't come out to play until long after the sun had risen tomorrow. I think you've talked about Legend of Dragoon before, but I can't say that I remember much about it. I'm so glad you're safe, Drink. We've all been worried. The boys will be so surprised to hear you've returned. Just as soon as they wake up, that is. Well, what if I bother? Oh, wipe his nose. Wipe his nose. For the love of God. It's disgusting. Enemies can parry you and you have to counter parry mid-combo. You have to counter parry? You have to counter their parry? Gotta sequence the genome and get the mRNA vaccine figured out? Yeah, I think you can do that. I think you have the expertise. Oh, did you notice how large the pig you gave us has grown? It's a king among pigs. Did it eat the other pigs? Did it eat the other pigs? Did it eat the other pigs? It's too dangerous to walk around outside at night. I'm being serious here. If you want to play with the boys, come back after the sun has come up. The boys will be here waiting, not until you wipe that kid's nose. I will never play with your children. until you wipe that child's nose. He is an affront to God, man, and nature. Pigs do cannibalism. They also eat people. That's why I'm like, that guy ate the other pigs. Look at him. Look at him. Judging by that lady's size, I think something. Nikki, be nice. How dare you? Probably right, though. Probably right. That's funny, though. Yes, of course. Oh, you live here? Is that you, Drink? Well, look as though you're safe. That's good to know. Your grandmother has been having a terrible time of it ever since you left. She rarely leaves the house, and as far as I can tell, she just spends her days sleeping. She hardly eats. I've actually come here to see if my old grandpa knows of any medicine and anything that make her... That's your granddad? What, did he have purple hair when he was young too? Oh, Drink! You've come back! And in one piece too! Gracious! One Piece? Boats, pirates, big ocean, One Piece? It's real? My granddaughter tells me that your grandmother is in poor health these days. Now I'm certain that a little fairy dust would provide all the lift her spirits need, but... Well, the problem is I haven't seen any fairies in these parts recently. Of course, long ago you could find a lot of them up by the old fairy fountain. And you could even capture them in empty bottles. Sure, it was easy as you please. Yes, there was a time when I used to like playing with fairies. Ahem. In any case, ever since that fountain was blocked up by that huge rock, I haven't seen one. I like eating meat, but sometimes I think about how he used to be alive, and then you get sad. I feel the exact same way. I can't tell you how many times I was chowing down on some bacon, and I go, that was an animal. That was a whole animal once upon a time. And then I psych myself out. I feel the exact same way. Pigs eat whatever ain't nailed down. They also have the ability to form real emotional connections. Thank you for adding to that conversation. That makes me feel so much better about my bacon addiction. I used to be a cow. Isn't that from Asdef movie? Is that a Tomska reference? Do we have a Tomska reference in chat? Can I get $10 trillion for a Tomska reference in chat, please? Oh man, I want this stream to have a bigger GDP than that of a large country. Let's go talk to our friends again. And by our friends, I mean the little devil men who stab us with their pitchforks. Here they are. I really like their sounds. Listen to them. I love it. Oh god, there's more of you. I love these guys a lot. What are these? Are those bokoblins? Is that what bokoblins look like in this world? There's a rock in here to blow up? Yeah, I'm feeling like there might be a rock I need to blow up, considering how much people keep talking about rock. You stab me. All my friends are little devil men. Imps? They're called imps. They feel like imps. They act like imps. They're little imp men. Increase your fortune. I would love to, but the bridge is out. The bridge is out. What are we to do if the bridge is out? Yeah, I guess we could Deku Leaf. You think that's gonna work? I feel like I'm just gonna smack the rock and give myself brain. I think I'm just gonna give myself brain damage. I guess west. Oh! You say here. Huh. I would not have figured that out. Also, there's a huge, how you say, whirlpool over there. Beetle! No! Don't go into the whirlpool! Oh, it's fine. He figured it out. Technically, their name is Mini-Blins? They're not Bokoblins? Are Bokoblins the other ones? With, like, the sticks and the swords and the... Oh no! I need more bullets! Wait. I don't think people know that reference. I think I just referenced something that people might not know. Have anybody seen the French man who's like shaking his butt and he says that? He's going, I need more bullets! Or am I just talking about something that no one would know? Is that like just making it up? If not, I probably need to send that to the Discord because otherwise I just sound insane. I need magic. I think you're right, Zeref. We should try it again another 4 times just to be sure. Are we gonna fight more mini blends? Yeah, they're the ones with the big old cleavers and or sticks. Those are baka blends. And then moblins are the big pig men with the naginatas. The naginatas. Which is a criminally underrepresented weapon in most IPs. Why do people not use naginatas more often? They're so cool. Move over, katana. We have the naginata, and it is way cooler. I'm just a big fan of pole arms. I'm big sad that, like, swords have a monopoly on being the heroic weapon. You know what I mean? Why swords? Why not, like... I think we're gonna try again. It worked this time! Because I didn't hesitate for pulling out the leaf. That time it worked. Swords are heroic or something, but other weapons deserve their time in the limelight too. And I think spears would make way more sense for someone who has like a humble origin. You know what I mean? If you have like a peasant hero, it's probably not likely that they have a sword unless that sword has familial connections to their history. Polearm is a nickname you give someone with a really long arm, like pencil. Is that true? Is that true? That this is the body birth bug. Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it! Literally the plot of Way of Kings, small town hero with a spear. Who wrote Way of Kings? What is Way of Kings? Am I gonna get in trouble for saying that? I don't know what. Streamer doesn't know what Way of Kings is. More at 6. Freaking kill them. Turn them inside out. Is that a, I almost, Brandon Sanderson. I almost said, is that a Susan Sarandon book? But I think that's an actress. I don't think that's not an author. Maybe Susan Sarandon wrote a book. I don't know. Pretty sure that's an actress, right? Ah! We get to try out their bones. You saw the weirdest Reddit post earlier? There's a lot of weird Reddit posts. You're gonna have some stiff competition. But do go on. Do go on. I love weird Reddit posts. Can I drop into this hole? Bye. Bye-bye now. Oh. How pretty. There was a husband and a wife, and the husband asked his wife if he could go on a gaycation with his sister's husband? Was this on, like, relationship advice? Or, what was this? Oh, boy. You have a lot of arms, ma'am. Young waker of the winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. Why do you need so many arms, ma'am? Oh, is that a lotus flower? Man. You're like a, what are they called? What are they called? What are they called? What are they called? It's not Devas. Is it Devas? Big wallet for baby boy! That's what we were looking for. More money! She made me richer. The fairies in this fountain shall ease your weariness. When you grow fatigued from your battles, come here to be refreshed. Thanks! I appreciate it. She gave us more money! And then we need to put a fairy in a bottle. Fairy in a bottle. She said the thing. Did she say yes, or is she homophobic? The wife is homophobic because she doesn't want her husband to go on a gaycation? She was like, that's just cheating. And he replied with, I don't make the rules. Me and a bunch of straight guys are going to go out for a week and experience the gay lifestyle. That's the law? That's how the gaycation works? Okay, she's right. It is just cheating. But also, he didn't make the rules. It's the law. I'm sorry. He has to go experience the full breadth and width of the gaycation. She has to concede this point. You heard about this one? This is a known. The logic checks out. I'm telling you, I think, like, required by law. Are they Mormon by chance? It's an unrelated. No, it's a related point. But are they Mormon by chance? Is that in the post anywhere? Oh, man, that's funny. Sorry, that is really funny. The logic checks out. No, dang. I just know that like Mormons have a lot of shows about like my not gay husband and stuff like that, so that's why I was bringing it up. I was referencing reality television. It wasn't a commentary on the Mormon religion. But that is pretty funny. That is I wouldn't say that's the weirdest Reddit post I've ever seen, but it is pretty funny. But I think, yeah, she's just gonna have to concede that point. I think he's right. He has to go. She's right that it is just cheating, but he has to go. Oh, dingus. I didn't mean to do that. Up! These guys don't do that. I hate it. I hate it when they give birth on me. I don't want it. That's weird. Come here, little beast. Monster, you will never grow. I slay your children, I end your bloodline. Down to the last man, woman, and child. No bug. If I can kill it, I might have to. It's like opening up. It's like when you lift a log and there's a bunch of termites. I'm deeply upset. No, I didn't mean to let. I'm distressed. I let my fairy go. It wasn't Reddit, but there was a Yahoo answer about a guy asking for advice after his wife found his NSFW Garfield fan fiction. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. I do not appreciate the miracle of life when it is performed at me. I think most people would be rightfully upset if someone launched their offspring at them like a machine gun. If there was a pregnant woman at the street and she locked and loaded and sent that infant careening towards me at 80 miles per hour, I would be rightfully a wee bit miffed. Okay? I feel like I'm in the right here. That sounds like a South Park bit. Hey, I should write. Who writes South Park? I'll write for them. Stop it! I don't mean to free her. I keep pressing X. I don't mean to. I want her trapped. Is Defense the fanfiction featured Garfield with Pamela Anderson's body? No, I don't think that's an in his defense moment. That just makes it weirder. I don't think that's an in his defense moment. That just makes it weirder. The same guys who wrote the Book of Mormon. See, it all goes back to Mormons. Everything goes back to Mormonism, kids. His good friend Brigham Young. He's just gonna have to say, hey, I wrote a Garfield erotic fanfiction and I hid it from you because I was embarrassed about that fact. We can sit down and talk about what that means for our relationship if you want to do that, or we could just pretend it never happened. That's all he needs to do. Like, unironically, that's a... Did you see that? He tossed his, he's gonna kill his friend. Give me your stuff. Give me your stuff. Before you get killed by your friend, give me your stuff. He's dead. He's dead, chat. I want his Naginata. Give. We were talking about how cool this weapon is. Get off me, child. Ow! I dropped my Naginata. Is he dead? Oh. Okay. That wasn't that hard. I don't know. People, you should just communicate with the ones you love. Believe it or not, that's probably what you should do. I'm not a relationship counselor, but I feel like that helps in most situations more than it hinders. But I might be wrong about that. I might be wrong about that. Book of Mormon. I've heard, easier said than done, honestly. Yes, it is. It very much is. Because you're afraid of saying the wrong things, or getting judged, or that. Yes, it is easier said than done. Because you don't know how the other person will react. But your relationship will be healthier for having said it. And if it isn't healthier, then maybe it's not a relationship that can be had. I don't know. I don't know, but it is easier said than done. That is incredibly true. People should just learn to communicate with each other. Communication is the basis of any relationship. Because if you cannot trust the partner to communicate, you cannot trust. And if you cannot trust, you cannot have a relationship. Because a relationship is built off of trust. Unfortunately. Though there are plenty of people who maintain powerful relationships through willful ignorance, by pretending that they don't know what the other person is up to, and that's the way they like it. And you know, can't necessarily fault them for that. If it works, right? I was thinking about the Book of Mormon, right? Because I really wasn't into the Book of Mormon when it got big. I know it had like a big Broadway run, and it had Olaf in it, right? The voice actor for Olaf was in it. Am I misremembering that? Am I misremembering that, chat? But the only song that would get stuck in my head is the one where they say it's Josh. Yeah, it's Josh Gad. Wasn't he Olaf? Not Josh Gad was Olaf. 100% Olaf? It's Olaf. It's Olaf. He's Josh Gad. See? I was right. But I would get the Hasadiga Ibowai song stuck in my head, which you know what that means. It's not something you can just like hum under your breath. You can't just be at work going Hasadiga Ibowai, because people will click on to what you're saying because of the show. Though I think I am overestimating how many people know what that means. But that is the only song that would get stuck in my head. And then the very specific part where they go, his good friend, Brigham Young. You have a question? Go ahead, ask. I might answer, depending on the day, the mood, and what the question is. Have you ever seen Big Top Burger? I've seen a few episodes. I gotta say, it didn't capture my attention. A lot of my friends adore Big Top Burger, and it's good. I like Worthy Kids, the animator. I like their animation style a lot, but Big Top Burger didn't hit it for me. But I like it, if that's what you were wondering. Good evening! You have one letter. We have mail. We have mail, children. I'm sorry to disturb you with this unsolicited letter. If the following does not interest you, please throw the letter away without a second thought. But this is your big chance! Three or four? 3 exclamation points. Do you need an empty bottle, a piece of heart, or a treasure chart? We have them at special bargain prices, but we only have one of each. If you're interested, go to the shop ship near Rockspire Island. First come, First serve. I can't wait to serve you. To those who took the time to read this letter, please accept my humble thanks. Assistant Manager, Rockspire Shop Ship. I saw Susie sitting in a shoeshine shop. That's a hard one to say without saying bad words. You should try it, kids. Oh, we gotta give a fair read to our grandmother. Accept this gift, Grandmama. Do I talk to her? Did that do anything, or do I have to go back? Nope, it's good. Whoa, that fairy needed to do a second pass. That's how close she was to death. Oh, Drink, is that you? Drink. Grandma's always happy to see your bright, shining face. Drink, my dear, sweet Drink. You're safe. That's wonderful. Just wonderful. Did you do this? Did you heal me? Oh, you're such a sweet child. Oh, that's right. You and your sister Errol are trying so hard to be strong, and I've just been sitting here, moaning and worrying. I'm your grandmother. I'm the one who should be taking care of you. I'm so sorry, Drink. I haven't even considered what you must be going through. I'm a terrible grandma. Nope, you cared about me. That's more than what some grandmas do. Drink, this is all I have to give you right now. You can keep it in your empty bottle. You got soup! We got soup! This healthy soup your grandmother makes replenishes all of your life energy and magic power. Your attack power also doubles until the first time you take damage. Now that is one hearty soup. The problem is I'm gonna take damage immediately. I take damage so quick. I'm so good at health tanking. I take so much damage. And your kind old grandmother filled your bottle so full that there's 2 helpings inside. Isn't she the sweetest? This is my birthday soup. Why did Automod censor that? Get censored, idiot. Get censored that. You can't call my bot stupid. It's doing its job. You and your sister love this soup, don't you? If you run out, I can make it for you anytime you like. Grandma's going to try to be strong, so you try to be strong too. Soup, 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 soup. But don't do anything reckless. Too late. All the photos are recent. Why don't they have any Link baby pictures? Oh. My dear sweet Drink. Whenever you have an empty bottle, you just bring it straight to Grandma. I can make more soup for you whenever you like. Alright, let's go tell everybody that Grandma's okay. Not a single insult or innuendo or swear word. Yes, exactly. You cannot be mean to me on my channel. I rule with an iron fist. And this fist is actually clothed in pillows, because if any mean words slip past the feather downing, I will cry. Viciously, vociferously, and without end. So, be nice to me. It wasn't mean, that's the thing, it was very tame. I'm sure it was. Try it again without any curse words. I know that the F-bomb gets censored every now and then. It's not exactly consistent. I need to probably dig into its guts and see what it does. I don't know what the auto mod does. It's just the Twitch auto mod. It's just the Twitch auto mod. Which means that there's probably ways to game it, and I probably shouldn't have said that, because if someone was determined enough, they could find a way around it. There weren't any? Absolutely nothing, lol? Well then, that's sad for you. That's sad for you that you got gamed. You got destroyed by the system. Drink, are you alright? Our island is a dangerous place now. You shouldn't stay outside long. You have nothing to say about my sweet grandmama? I was saying you should give your grandma your sword and shield. She'd do better than me, is that what you're saying? Did you see them? They come every night after dark. What could they want here? Nobody cares about my sweet grandmama. No one cares about my sweet grandmama. She is taking care of this with her sweet disposition and her delicious soup. Everybody is offering what they can. Physically, I don't think she has much to offer. But that's okay. That's okay. I can be the muscle of this operation. All 10-year-old self and myself. I have 2. I need 10. Yeah, I tried to give him the Knight's Crest, and he was like, come back when you have 10 Knight's Crests. And I'm like, there's that many? On the ocean? Are you sure? Are you sure, sir? I think we can fly over there, can't we? Ra-da-da-da-da-ra-da-da-da-da. Can we fly over there? Are we gonna learn other songs? I guess it's still going west. I guess it's still going west. It does say on the mini-map, so I should probably pay attention to what the mini-map is saying. Good job! Good job! Totally figured that one out. First try. Good stuff. You know what I started playing again recently? Or at least I started up recently? I started up freaking Dragon Age Inquisition. Because I got like the full Trespasser edition or whatever they call it. It's like the Game of the Year edition where it has a bunch of DLC on it. I got it for like $5. Way long ago. Probably like 2-ish years ago. And then I just never downloaded it. Dragon Age Origins is one of my favorite, like, oops, I'm bad. Dragon Age Origins is one of my favorite, how you say, RPGs. And I've been kind of hankering for a good RPG. But I don't know if Dragon Age Inquisition is it, fam. I have tried and restarted Dragon Age Inquisition maybe like 6 or 7 times, and I've just never gotten far in it. There are a lot of other songs. If you mess up the song, you can move your other joystick to change the scale and start over. But I only have the one. I don't know how far I am in this game. I have a feeling that I'm not very far. I feel like we're not very far, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm not familiar with this video game. Ah! That time I did it right. Only barely, though. Is there any point to coming out here? Hello? 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 No, I haven't learned the time song. I haven't. And time itself has stopped, so it wouldn't really help as much right now. I'm not sure if you can get... I'm not sure when you get that. Again, this is a completely blind playthrough. So I bet I've missed a lot of stuff. I bet I've missed a lot of stuff, chat. Where is the guy? Where is the fish? Where is the fish? Where is the fish? It's probably back here. I should go to my boat. Maybe I can go around the island on my boat and see. Should be on Windfall, the dancing guy. The dancing guy can teach it to me, but he's only there during the day and it's perpetually night right now. So I might need to learn it after, you know, the whole storm dies down a bit. Which I'm pretty sure will happen after we get Nehru's Pearl. Pardon me, choo-choos. It looked like there was something over here. I thought I saw something in the water. I was wrong, though. I was wrong. Use the Wind Waker in front of him next time you see him, and he'll teach me the song. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. No! It worked out. You think so? Yeah, again, this is a Zelda game that is that a crab? That was a crab. Nice little guy. This is a game that is completely new to me. So, we're figuring it out one step at a time. Are you ready? If that is the case, then we must search for the cave around the backside of Outset, where Jaboon is set to hide. Indeed. Can we just ignore that whole Grandma quest? Can we just ignore Grandma's plight? We can just do that? Are you sure? That feels wrong. Why would we ignore Grandma's plight? That feels wrong, but also it feels right that you can do that. That it's like, we could have just ignored that whole little quest. And we would not have gotten sued. This feels like the right place. Are you awakening beast? That's our rock. This is fun. Interesting. So the big thing gonna come out of there? Healing Grandma is optional, but why? Why? Why is healing Grandmama optional? Oh, I thought the big squid was gonna come out. Nothing in that cave, just skip it, sure. It's not like every NPC was telling me to go into the cave at the back of Outset Island. Yeah, just skip it, there's nothing here. That's a big freaking fish. He's speaking the ancient language! Well met indeed, Jaboon. I am pleased to see that you are safe. Is he speaking in Hylian script? Yes, it seems Ganon has returned. There can be no other explanation. Sure, Big Fish Man. Unfortunately, that is not so. Sure. The one I have brought with me has no connection to the legendary one. Whatever language they speak in Ocarina, Hylian, and yet I sense great promise in the courage that this one possesses. Unfortunately, I have been added back into the cycle of samsara. I do. It is the only way. I like the music in the background. I like the guy going, ah! Well, hello, you're looking very Tabasco flavored today. Well, if you say so. Spicy. How are you doing, Mystic? Welcome. We're talking to a big fish in a language I don't speak. He is giving me a pearl. That's Nehru's symbol. She's the goddess of water. You got Nehru's pearl. The water spirit Jaboon was kind enough to give you this jewel, a treasure of one of the goddesses. My jewel. Seems like a nice fish. Yeah, he didn't eat me right out the gate, which means that, you know, a fish that size probably needs to eat a lot. No, no, no. That's not what I said, Zareth. So that foul rain and endless night were indeed elements of a curse brought on us by Ganon. He must intend to cast this land into pure darkness for all time. Well then, if you say so. I believe I have. Oh. Bye, fishy. Why is he hiding in here? He's a giant fish. Can't he hide anywhere in the ocean? Well, last I checked, Ganon can't breathe water. He can just hide at the bottom of the ocean. Why is he hiding in a cave? He's a giant fish. Ganon's curse has been broken by the power of the pearl that Jaboon gave us, so morning should come soon. It is well that we have gathered all of the pearls. Are you ready, Drink? I have marked the places where you must set the pearls on your sea chart. Once you have placed each of the pearls in its proper location, the proving grounds for your courage will be apparent. Ocean full of monsters? You see them yourself? Yeah, but they're all on the surface. I haven't seen the monsters under the water. And he's a big fish. He could just eat the big Octoroks, right? No one expects the fish to hide on land? They'd be looking in the ocean? Everybody knew he was in the cave on Outset. Everybody knew he was in the cave on Outset. Everybody knew. Now worry about the little guys on the islands. Oh, the ones with the images of the goddesses on their foreheads. Clearly, the search for Jaboon has shown that Ganon has begun to make efforts to block our path forward. It is certain that the perils ahead will be greater than any you have faced thus far. You should finish any business you have here on Outset right now, so that you shall not have regrets later. Oh, I'll have plenty of regrets, sir. He's a big fish. He can eat all the guys. He can eat all the guys with his big fish mouth. He looks like a basking shark. Have you guys ever seen basking sharks? How many of y'all are familiar with basking sharks? If not, you should look them up. They're pretty cool. I'm going to skip that treasure. I don't care. I'm not going to skip that treasure. I lied. I want to go back to that treasure. I want to go back to that treasure. Sorry. I lied. Not everyone knew. The bird knew because the dragon told him to tell you. Pirates knew because the bird couldn't keep his beak shut. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. And if Ganon cared, he could probably beat that information out of the birds. Now, if you're hiding at the bottom of the ocean on a world filled with ocean, that's way more place to hide. You know what I mean? This has gotta be it. How can this grappling hook have trouble getting to the nearest little grapple point? But it can get to the bottom of the ocean? This is how I should have had to find Jaboon. I should have had to find Jaboon with my cool grappling hook. Why am I bad, chat? Ah, it's over there. How come it doesn't stay glowing? I got really lucky the first time I did this, huh? Counterpoint, Jabu was also in an inland pond. Maybe that's just his role in the cycle. He's just confined to freshwater ponds because of Samsara? I don't think that tracks. I don't think that tracks. Uh-huh. 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 Come on. Come on, baby. We got it this time. No glow to make it more of a challenge. I understand. I just wish it wasn't so much of a challenge. I understand why it has no glow. It doesn't make me like it more. Yay! Red ruby! Woohoo! 20 rupees! Wow! Woo! We're rich! How exciting! Red ruby! Okay. I don't know if that was worth it. But money is money, and we'll soon be able to get a piece of heart. I know we can get 3 empty bottles now, which is pretty big because there's only 4. That's 75% bottle. That's 75% bottle, which is pretty, it's pretty sizable bottle. You think it's fun to search for the treasure? Well, I'm not going to take away your fun, but to me, it's not very fun. Is that like a cat? What sound was that? Do you hear that? It's a bird? It's those weird birds from the... It's like the Helmer... Okay, the Helmerock birds. Oh, Joy Pendant. We need 20 of those, or 40 of those? I don't remember. Another one. Golden feather. Okay, easy. Weird sound. Oh, there's our treasure chest. I like these random pirate, like, what are these? Like, outposts on the ocean? They're pretty cool. They are pretty freaking cool. I haven't seen a lot of Minecraft, but they kind of remind me of the pillager outposts or whatever. Am I correct? Is that an apt comparison, those who have played Minecraft? Pillager outpost? Pillager outpost? Yes or no? Weird sound. Weird freaking sound. Not at all an apt comparison. Aw, I thought I was onto something there. But apparently not apt. These are far easier, but do they serve a similar function? I'm not talking about difficulty. I'm talking about function. I'm talking about function, Zareth. Not difficulty, function. Do they serve a similar identity? Give me your stuff. Give me your stuff. These guys always have a joy pendant. I guess, kinda. Raid a place and get a treasure. See? Apt. Apt comparison. Now it's apt. That's pretty funny. God, the boomerang is something else in this game, huh? Get it. Oh, that's not bad. We need a bunch of those, I think. It is apparently of great worth. It's a stretch. These are more like castles. In Minecraft? These are more like castles in Minecraft? In what way? Oh, there's treasure over there now. I have to go back across. There's treasure over there now. There's treasure over there now. Do you get golden feathers from both peahats and the little birds? The pillager outposts are more like castles to raid. I know, man. I know. Give me a second, brother. I'm discussing something with chat. I get it. Ganon's evil designs. That's cool. That's wonderful. But I'm trying to get treasure and also discuss the chat. Golden feathers on both. What does that mean about their biology? I thought peahats were plant-like, but in this... the enemies respawn. But in this world, they have similar feathers to that of actual birds? Or are golden feathers on the birds more plant-like than I had initially assumed? What is up with the peahats? Because peahats are plants in almost every other appearance. Oh, the enemies did not respawn. The towers... They both fly. That's the simulator. I don't think that that's true, because that means that golden feathers would also be found. Peahats eat birds, is your guess? I must say that I like that answer way more than Zareth's. That makes way more sense. That the golden feather is not actually from the peahat, but rather from the bird it ate? Are you yawning? Don't yawn. The King of Red Lions is yawning. This is very important taxonomy we're doing here. This is very important. But that is pretty interesting that the peahats and the birds have the same golden feathers. I don't know if I like that. Bye, peahat. What's on this other island? Who's there? What the frick? What? No, stop talking to me, actually, old man, forever. Well, who has actually played this game and understands the lore more? Not you. Don't say you. It's not you. Who are these guys? Who are these guys? Who are these guys? No, stupid peahat. I'm trying to talk to someone here. Well, Pingus, my... He's trying to get away from the boomerang. Who are these guys, and why can't I talk to them? Who are these guys, and why can't I talk to them? Who are these men? You don't know? See, what are you talking about? That you know the game. You don't know. You don't know who these men are. Try grappling where they are. Are they gonna get mad at me? Are they gonna get mad at me because I'm grappling where they is? Hey guys, what are you guys up to? What are you guys up to? Oh, whoa, 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 wait, sorry. I didn't mean to open my sail and just randomly go really far away from you. That is not what I meant to do. My bad, my bad, my bad. It said I could see target then. Yeah, I'm coming. What's up?
Yeah! Mighty fine boat you got there, bub! You must be searching for treasure on the seafloor too, aren't you? Ha ha ha! You won't get any from us, bub! Not likely! Let me ask you something real quick. Who wanders around on a fishless sea? I'll tell you who, bub. Only pirates, monsters, and treasure hunters like ourselves. And maybe some other things that I've never heard of. You know, with all the weak island dwellers who never leave their shores, I'm amazed to see such a tiny little guy out here. I like your style, bub. I feel like I've known you my whole life. Ah! I read an article about how an FBI profiler said that you should never ever trust someone who says that on a first date. You should never trust someone who says, I feel like I've known you my whole life on a first date. So I'm FBI profiling this guy now. You think these guys need more equipment? You think that these guys need, what, a Speedo and a diving hat isn't enough for you? Speedo, diving hat, booties. That's all they need to get to the bottom of the ocean. Yep. You're gonna say that on all your first dates now? It's a weird thing to say. I highly recommend against it. I feel like I've known you my whole life. Nope. Don't trust it. So hey, bub, tell you what. As one treasure hunter to another, I'll give you this. You'll definitely be needing it if you want to haul up treasure. Come on, take it. I won't take no for an answer. I also won't take nay, nope, or nah. Just grab it. See, this guy is giving me the ick, guys. Never trust someone who opens with, I've known you my whole life, and then continues with, I won't take no for an answer. But he did give us a treasure chart. So, take that as you will. Don't trust that. First, press Then you can just use your grappling hook in your boat to haul up treasure. Yeah, those grappling hooks. Nothing pulls up stuff like those things.
His chorus, his Greek chorus.
Well, little treasure buddy, good luck to all of us. Happy hunting.
Who are these guys? They feel very rhythm heavy, actually. Am I allowed to? We don't have that yet. We don't have that yet. Oh, we might have that. Wait. I was looking. No, we don't have that yet. Okay, we don't have that yet. Okay, Tingle. Awesome. No, little treasure buddy. Don't descend into the depths without a proper diving suit. Oh my god, he's got his diving bell on. He can't hear you. He can't hear you. Okay, interesting. Because it... Huh. It tells us where two different fairy things are, actually. Nice. Huh. And that's where Beetle is. Okay. And Cricket. Nice. Actually pretty useful. Pretty useful little chart, huh? Well, off we go. Bye-bye. Well, we don't do much with charts yet, right? We gotta find that fish. We gotta find that fish. Speaking of, I think we found that fish. There's that man who looks at things of interest. Why'd the music stop? Did I kill the music? No, now it's back. Okay. Whatever. I want to fill out my sea chart. I love filling out maps. It's one of my favorite things to do in games. That's one of the few things I did do in Minecraft, was pick up a map and go in a direction and fill out the map. I love filling out maps. I could have been quite the cartographer if we didn't live in an era of satellite imaging. Yeah, I've heard. You want a chart and information about this island? Then start by opening up your sea chart. Thank you for the cheer. Is this how you do the bit thing? Yes, you did. Oh, you shouldn't have found that. You shouldn't have found that. Were you goofing around just looking for that? Why did you find that? Did you get bored? On the island due east of here lives an old man who was once a master swordsman. He's got proof of it too. He has a knight's crest. Want to know what that thing is, Fry? Well, too bad. I can't go giving away every secret. Have 5! Thank you for the 5-bit, Zareth. Now stop sending it. Stop it. And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait on the water for me. Sorry, but that's my policy, Fry. I can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach, you know? And with that, I'm off. Are these all different fish? Or is this like one fish who goes to a lot of places really fast? Is this... Oh, let's fight. No, I'm telling you, it's too much. Stop. You don't need to give bits. Stop it. We're trying to look at Horseshoe Island. And it's the guy with the, it's the, what's his face? The lookout man who looks at things. Don't you have to go to bed? I was thinking, I don't really have a... Did you say stop or keep doubling? I said stop. Please. You're embarrassing me. I actually don't really have much of a plan for... Because we got Din's Pearl, and I was... Or, we got Nehru's Pearl, and I was kind of surprised because Nehru's Pearl, you go to bed in an hour. Golf? Huh. You mean like this? But the thingies are up. Ah! Oh, the sea is choppy. From the other direction, maybe? But I can't get from... Oh, it is a horseshoe. But look at the other direction. I have to have something that can knock these things down. Let's try it. Ah! Ah! Look at that, Zareth! Huh. Look at you go. Interesting. Well, Pingus, you're a genius. You are. That's why you're going to make the vaccine to hantavirus. Hentai virus. What was the virus named again? It's going to kill me, isn't it? No. Maybe? I think we can still get it. Ah! Look at that. Hantavirus? Is that what it is? I thought it had an N in there. Am I misremembering? Electric blue! Blue chew! Blue! Blue is electricity! Blue raspberry flavor is electric flavor! How many of y'all are big fans of blue raspberry? That's how you defeat blue in hantavirus? I thought so. I thought so. That's why I want to call it hentai virus. Blue is the color of electricity. I swear, I'm trying to get this perfectly set up. Sag. I am really bad at mini golf. How many of y'all have ever had, like, how many of y'all have ever played, you love blue raspberry? Isn't blue raspberry a completely artificial flavor? Like, there is no instance of blue raspberry in the wild. What are you saying, sir?
Oh, so beautiful! Incredibly beautiful! I'm so glad I bought this kaleidoscope! Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Are his eyes red from how much he looks through the, Look at that! His eye is like bloodshot! Because of how much he looks through the... I'm so glad I bought this kaleidoscope! He's a king. I love him, actually, a lot. I really hope it's just one guy. Guys? Guys! 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 Bugs! 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 Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it! Upset! 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 Don't do it! Don't do it! Grandmama soup! Grandmama soup! Grandmama soup! Grandmama soup! Need soup right now! Stop it! Stop giving birth! It's on me. I don't like it. Go away! Don't do it. Yeah, you never get the opportunity to give birth. You're dead. You're dead, right? You're dead. Oh, that was horrifying. That better be something awesome for that. That was... Boomerang those guys? Bug. I agree. It's squashed like a couple of bugs underneath my heel. I was thinking about boomeranging them, but I didn't know if it would work. I knew that the leaf would work. I wanted to blow them away anyways. They made me... Oh, it's a treasure chart. Okay. That's not horrible. I was hoping for like a piece of heart. Will most of these treasure charts be pieces of heart? Pieces of heart, more like pieces of fart. Got him. Freaking got him. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. I'm pretty sure we can jump over there with our leaf, depending on the wind direction. Was that right? No, I think that was wrong. I think I needed it to go east. East? I thought he said west. Yeah, I needed it to go east. That's my bad. That's my bad. Treasure charts vary. They can be heart pieces. They can be up to 2,000 rupees. That's kind of crazy. I don't need 2,000 rupees. How big does the wallet get in this game? How big does the wallet get? That makes me kind of nervous to go searching for treasure charts if I don't have the full wallet. I guess I could go try to get the bigger wallet from the other fairy. What's in here? What's in here? What's in here? Please be a piece of heart.
Oh, it's another treasure chart. We got a lot of treasure charts, huh? Horseshoe Island. Horseshoe Island, more like Horseshoe Island, yes. Okay, I don't know what island that is. We don't know what island that is yet. That's Tingle. Okay, well, that's not encouraging, chat. Do you see that? We start with treasure chart 7. We go to treasure chart 8. We jump up to treasure chart 15. We go to treasure chart 28, 34, 39. I'm not feeling too good about that, chat. I have to say, not feeling great about it. I hate those big pea hats because I just want to be in the ocean, dude. There's a lot of good stuff, though. I imagine there's good stuff attached to them. I just don't know where most of the treasure charts are. Don't do it! Bye! I'm wondering if I've missed a lot. Horseshoe Island, more like more bombs. They're yours, my friend. As long as you have enough rupees. Rubies. Isn't Ruby that, what was it? Rooster Teeth? Was Rooster Teeth Ruby? Is Rooster Teeth dead? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Where am I headed? Where am I headed? I'm headed towards Outset. But I already have that chart, so we should probably go where I don't have a chart. Good little song, though, to go traveling on the ocean blue. Okay, so he said that we got a chart for one of them. I've been to the other islands. I just haven't been able to drop off my pearls yet. Mother of Pearl. Isn't that an actual color or something? Mother of Pearl? Because people use it, like, people mostly know it because, Mr. Krabs uses it as an exclamation in SpongeBob. But I'm pretty sure Mother of Pearl is like a real saying. I'm pretty sure that means something. What? Oh. I don't know. I'm just pretty sure it means something. Can you fill out treasure charts before you know you got them? If you find the treasure from a treasure chart, is that treasure chart taken out? Like, how does that work? Do treasure charts spawn the treasure that is correlating to the chart? Is that how that works? I don't know. Probably right here. Come on, man. Give me treasure. Okay. Let's try to come back around and see. About here-ish. We're gonna spend so much time looking for this random piece of treasure, and it's gonna be another red rupee. This is it. This is the real game, guys. This is how you play Wind Waker. You just randomly press X on the ocean over again. Until you get a treasure. I'm wondering how if it has like just a big radius you have to get your hook in, or if it's like really exact. I don't know. I'm interested in that idea of like how exact your hook has to be. And what does the King of Red Lions think while you're just... You like the treasure hunting? I want to know how it works underneath the hood. I want to know how it works underneath the hood. I'm pretty sure all the times that I get 20 rupees, it's not them going like, this is, you know, 20 rupees is your reward for finding a treasure chart. I'm pretty sure that's just like random ocean event. You know what I mean? That's probably what it... Oh, shark. Oh, shark. Oh, sharks. They're circling us like a couple of sharks. Alright, we're good. Oh, there's another one. Never mind. Why is there 3 sharks? I didn't know they hunt in packs. Oh, there's 4 sharks. Wow. Very exciting. We are single-handedly doing numbers on the shark population in this world. Alright, let's see what we got. Is that our jumping fish? I'm trying to fill up my chart, if you haven't noticed. I want to fill out my chart. Because I wanna have a... I love maps. I love maps. Doesn't everyone? And I want to fill out my map. Who is in here? Hi, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. I take it you want a chart and information about this island. Then start by opening up your sea chart. Notice how they say information about this island, and then they very rarely give you information about the island that you're in front of. Long ago, there was this huge fairy who used to live south of here in the forest on Outset Island. What did I say? But now all that's left is the ruins of the fairy fountain where she lived. It's sort of sad. But to tell you the truth, I hear there is a fairy there. Yep, she's still alive and kicking down there, Fry. And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait on the water for me. Sorry, but that's my policy, Fry. I can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach, you know. And with that, I'm up. Yep, bye. Whatever, weirdo. Alright, what next? Maybe I should actually try to start, you know, doing the, Oh, no. More sharks. More random ocean encounters. Oh, no. More sharks. That one's gonna knock me off the boat. Nope, he got hit by the boomerang on the way back. Awesome. No, there's another one! Why is there so many sharks? And there's another one. How many sharks are there? That one didn't die, I think. It just decided it wasn't worth it. I understand. Makes sense. Let's go a little bit to the side here. If we see the fish, we'll stop by him, but I kind of want to... I think what we're going to do is drop off the 3 pearls at the 3 little islands and then call it good for tonight. How about that, chat? I think that's a good idea. I think that's a good idea. Because we're about an hour and 30 minutes in. Ooh! Oh, I missed it. We're about an hour and 30 minutes in. We got our pearl, which wasn't that bad. And then I'm gonna go and probably I'm getting a little bit of a headache. I think it's the lights. The lights that I have on in here are kind of messing with, giving me like a migraine or something. So I'm probably gonna like turn out the lights and vibe for a second. But I think we've made good progress. I think we've done some fun stuff. We did whatever that island was. We got 2 treasure charts for it, which is pretty cool. Am I headed the right way, King of Red Lions? We need to find that other fish. We're running out of bait, and it's all because Beetle wouldn't let me buy, like, 19 trillion bait. We've used 4 bait, which means that we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 17 bait left. We had 21. We now have 17. We're almost out. And it's all because of that stupid merchant who wouldn't let us buy as much as we wanted. I wanted to give him patronage. I wanted to give him as much money as I could possibly give him. And he cut me off. Because of what? Arbitrary inventory limits? He's not a very good capitalist, that Beetle. Don't you know that excess and gluttony are these are the ways that you make as much money as possible? Have I opened this? I have this sea chart. So we don't need to talk about... thread the needle, thread the needle! They were coming to pincer me, chat. They were coming to give me the good old pincer. Okay, I needed to get out anyways. So that works out for me. Alright, which one gets this? This is Nehru! Wandering traveler who seeks the guidepost of the goddesses, place the pearl you hold here. Do we just leave it there? Because I feel like Ganon could come and pick that up whenever he wanted. We should probably not, like, leave it there. You place Nehru's pearl in the ancient statue's hand. 2 pearls remain. Oh, we do just leave it there. Okay. Cool. I don't know if that's a great idea. Ah. Die. What do you guys think of, like, the freaking Nernroot sound it's making? Don't yawn. We're almost there, old man. I can't freaking see. Hate these enemies, actually. I dislike these guys. They fall into the open world enemies who make it their entire life's dream to, like, stop you from enjoying the open world. And that's lame. Like, just let me travel and explore. I can't freaking see. I can't see where I'm going. Alright, now we gotta go to unexplored sector. Ooh, how adventurous? How romantic? That's not the word. I don't know. Unexplored sector makes me think of, like, Star Trek or the Buzz Lightyear show or something like that. Unexplored sector of deep space. Maybe that's just really incredibly nerdy. Did anybody watch that Buzz Lightyear show? I used to have the Buzz Lightyear show, because they did, like, an animated show with Patrick Warburton playing Buzz Lightyear. Yet another Patrick Warburton role, where it was, like, the Space Ranger show, but it was 90s cartoon animated. Pretty sure it was on Cartoon Network, but I could be wrong about that. Does anybody know what I'm talking about, or am I just speaking to the void? Is that all just, like, nonsense words for nonsense people? Do I not have... No, that's Dragon Roost. Do I... No, that's Windfall. Where am I headed? Never watched it, no? Huh. Yeah, it's probably not super popular. I feel like most people I've talked to have not seen it. It was one of my favorites, but I had it on VHS because I was a huge Toy Story fan. When I was but a youngin', I had a VHS player that they set up in my room, and I just watched a copious amount of VHS tapes. And one of them was Toy Story 1 and Toy Story 2. And I would, like... I know you weren't supposed to, but I didn't really understand why, and no one bothered to tell me. You have vague recollections of that? Alright, at least one person in chat does. When I was younger, something that I would do is specifically watch the tape backwards, because I loved watching the movie go backwards. I really liked watching the movie go backwards. Apparently you're not supposed to do that. My bad. That damages the tape or something like that. But I did that to so many of my tapes. And I watched a weird collection of stuff. Because I watched the Toy Story 1 and 2. I watched Barbie, Cinderella, and Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princesses. I think those were my older sister's VHS tapes, but they got passed down to me. So I watched a lot of the Barbie movies growing up. And then I also watched something called Lucky Luke. I don't know if anybody has heard of Lucky Luke. Lucky Luke was a cowboy who was so fast at shooting, he could shoot his own shadow, and he fought the villainous dolphin gang with Calamity Jane. And I think it's a Bulgarian comic series? It's like one of those, oh, sorry. I didn't read that, my bad. Let me summon him back. Is he gonna come back? I wanted to read that. It sounds awesome. It was awesome. Lucky Luke was awesome. He's not gonna come back. I just wasted all my bait. That's okay, though. I'll read it when I upload the VOD. How about that? I'll read it when I upload the VOD, so it's not lost. How about that? Is that the fish jumping again? Is that a different fish, or is that the same fish? Did he just move? Huh, my sail is out. I've never had it where the fish came up when my sail was out. I didn't know that tossing the bait out of the sail just makes... What? What's with using the same bait all the time? Don't they make a premium brand of this stuff? Oh well, such is the life of a fish. So you want to hear the info about this here island again? So tell me, small fry, have you ever heard of the golden set of Triumph forks? It's right there, I tell ya. A chart that shows you where they are. In that house. If you want it, you better go in there and scour the place from floor to ceiling. That's all the info I got for you, Fry. But I can't get in because the butler likes to hit me with his snide remarks about my class and character. And if he keeps hitting my class and character, I will cry vociferously. We have established this. Look up Lucky Luke if you got the time, though. Maybe I'll send the theme tune to Discord or something like that and be like, does anybody know what this is? I think that would be pretty fun. I overshot it. I overshot it because I took out my sail. The water reminds me of how blue the background was when you put a water Skylander on the thing in Skylander Spyro's Adventure on the Wii. That background always made me think of like 90s screensavers because of how electric blue it was. Skylanders might be a good game to play on stream too. I don't know how many people remember Skylanders from their youth, but I ate Skylanders up. I was a huge fan of Skylanders. I had to have my Skylanders, man. I loved them. I have them in a box somewhere. But if I play it, I'll probably emulate it so I can play any Skylander I want and show them all off to my loving and beautiful viewers. That might be a good idea. That might be a fun one. I remember I used to have like it was like a free subscription to Wired magazine. I don't know if anybody had like free subscriptions to magazines growing up. You'd enjoy a Skylanders stream? I'd enjoy a Skylanders stream. So I think Skylanders would be a really good game to choose. I think Skylanders Spyro's Adventure would be a really good game to choose. And one of the articles in Wired was talking about how Skylanders just caught like the children's world by storm. And it really did. Like, the first two games were a big deal. And then it kind of fell off and it never got its cultural relevance again. And a lot of companies really tried to get that Toys to Life train. You remember Disney Infinity? Anybody play Disney Infinity? I never played Disney's Infinity. I was a Skylanders fan through and through, but Disney tried to hop onto it. And then you had Lego. Hi, bud. Bye. You had Lego Universe, I think it was. Lego Universe was pretty big. Not Lego Universe. Was Lego Universe the MMO, or was that the Toys to Life with the Legos? Aw, I wasn't close enough. We're gonna have to buy more bait just because I'm bad at aiming my bait. Nintendo did the cards. They had a Toys to Life with cards. I think a closer with Nintendo would be Amiibos. They went ham on Amiibos, guys. Hey, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. I take it you want to chart information about this island. Yeah, those. They still do Amiibos. Sometimes I want to get an Amiibo just because I love little figurines of characters I like. I hate Funko Pops, though. I want to bite Funko Pop's little heads off when I see them. I much prefer the style of, like, how Amiibo does it, or the Skylanders do it, where it's just a little figure of a guy. It's just a little, like, guy. I like that way better than, like, the Funko Pop, ugly big heads, soulless black eyes, they stare into you as you die type stuff. They make me viscerally uncomfortable. Then start by opening up your sea chat. I don't know, have you ever seen the Donkey Funko Pop? Or the Dory Funko Pop? Like, those things are horrifying. Why do they all have to have the black lifeless eyes? Tell me, small fry, have you ever caught a fairy before? Because from what I've been told, when you've been beaten to a pulp by monsters and such, you think you finally met your match? If you got a fairy with you, then you've got nothing to worry about. Don't you wish you had something handy for carrying fairies around with you, Fry? If you want one, go south from here until you see a miserable-looking submarine floating on the sea. Look there. And that's all the info I got. Hey, we already got that bottle. I can't go fighting evil. Yada. All right. Just need a little bit of a boost so that we can get over to this island. Hey, there's the treasure hunters again. Are they going to give me another map? I'm gonna need to change the wind direction, but I'll do that in a bit. Hey guys, what's up? You should give me free stuff again. Yeah, Bob! You collecting treasure, Bob? To see where you can find treasure, open your sea chart and press Y to check your special charts. If you compare the island charts on the left with the treasure charts on the right, it should be easy to figure out. The secret to hauling up treasure is to go to the spot marked on the map and then use your grappling hook while in your boat. Then it takes patience, Bob. A lot of first-time treasure hunters give up pretty quickly because they don't get how it works, but they're missing out. It's really not that hard. So that's how it works. Oh, no more free treasure charts. These guys are now just weird random travelers on the sea. Weird random ocean event. Spontaneous ocean event. But Amiibos are ridiculously expensive because first of all they're Nintendo, and second of all they're collector's items, and third of all they have added functionality with video games. Wandering traveler who seeks the guidepost of the goddesses. Place the pearl you hold here. They also have like limited edition functionality and stuff like that. They're only limited releases. What wave of Amiibos are they on right now? Like 11, 12, 90? Who knows? Who knows? One pearl remains. Yep. Filling out our chart, putting the pearls on the islands. That's what this stream is. Lots of just random exploration. Sounds good to me. Alright, we're gonna need to change the winds. How much of our chart do we still need to fill out? It can't be that much, right? You're #1 bit man on this stream now. I think Cobalt would be quite upset with that. Okay, let's see what we got. A lot more, actually. We have gotten charts for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 49 squares. We got 10 charts filled. That means we have 30 squares. 39 squares to fill out. And I have not that much bait. You're the king? Yeah, welcome to being king of chat. We haven't had a king of chat in a while. Can everybody applaud our current reigning monarch of chat? Our current reigning monarch of chat? Hello, king. The sun is going down. We should check to see if the moon will be full so we can give it to that poet on Windfall Island. That Windfall Island poet. Worship you. Okay. Our new God King of chat, everybody. My bad. I didn't realize we had a God King in chat. This is the God King of chat, everybody. I'm going to ignore that. It's probably just 20 rupees. I'm going to ignore that. I'm getting a little bit of a headache and I want to put the last pearl in. Thank you, Inthafen, for worshipping our God King of chat. Alright, what do we got? I want to see where the little fishy is. The way I said that reminds me. One single applause. It reminds me of the girl from Finding Nemo. The way she says, fishy. You know, I was talking to someone who just straight up did not know what a piranha was the other day. I was like, how do you not know what a piranha is? Everybody knows what a piranha is. I am a piranha. I come from the Amazon. Everybody knows what a piranha is. That's like one of the fishes of all time. How do you not know what a piranha is? I was thoroughly upset and disturbed. I'm looking for the fish. Pretty sure our fish is not here, and we are... Oh, there he is. Here he comes. I thought that piranhas and quicksand were going to be way more important in my life than they turned out to be. I feel like a lot of people my age also felt that way. Then stop, I open up your sea chart. I get it. Yeah, I've been here enough. What do we got, old man? What do we got? Another one of these weird dice. They've got a shop over there on Windfall Island. A nice outdoor shop. Did you know about that, small fry? And in that shop, they've got this really fine safe that looks to be brimming full of riches. And they just leave it sitting outside day and night. I tell you, one of these days, that thing is going to get hauled off by a thief. Mark my words, Fry. Of course, if I were to find a thief in the act of thieving, I'd stop the perpetrator right there and catch the rat red-handed. I'm sure if I did, the owner of that shop would thank me. Yeah, he'd be happy. That would be the honest thing to do. And that's all the oh, that's the honest thing to do, huh? Sure, if you say so. I'm sure that's going to be important for a quest or something. Arg! Shooting at me! I wish not to be fired at, please. Thank you. I wish not to be fired at, please. Thank you. Is the wind and the ocean and the rain and the sun gonna... The sun will come out tomorrow. You bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow. I've never been an Annie. I will probably never be an Annie. But everybody knows Annie, right? Right? Alright, let's see. Hey, that's a big cyclone. That's pretty cool. We haven't met that guy's stupid brother yet. I'm wondering if he's going to be a major character. What was his name? Zephos? I can't remember what the two brothers' names were. And that's a failure on my part. I'm trying to go as close as I can to loot not his stupid brother you'll hate. That sounds about right. I do hate stupid brothers. There's a lot of random treasures around this island. Do we have a treasure chart near this island? Is this right? Please be right. It's not. It's not. I think I went too far. Is it over here? I was probably right on the other side. Do we have a treasure chart for this little island? We might. I remember a treasure chart connects to one of our Dorito Islands. Is it gonna be 20 rupees, chat? Is it gonna be 20 rupees? It's 20 rupees. It was 20 rupees. Yeah, we're should probably move the wind again, but I don't wanna. I don't wanna, and you can't make me. Nope, a little bit further, I think. Maybe a little bit more to the side over here. Try right here. Yeah, we found it. Very good stuff happening here. Slowly trolling the ocean depths for random joys and whimsical chests. Where are these chests coming from? Is there this many shipwrecks, or were these like remnants of the world that was? Is this like stuff that sank to the bottom of the ocean, or stuff that's at the bottom of the ocean because the world sank? Do we know? Also, I didn't look at the moon. Oh dang, we gotta take a picture of that moon. No! Please! Guys! Does this count? I don't think it counts! You put him down there! Oh man, I think we messed up the picture of the full moon, and we'll have to wait for the moon to get full again. Oh, come on! Oh man! Hey, small fry! Yeah, I've heard. Yes, I would. Give me sea chart information, please. I don't know if this is the one that has the things. Let me tell you something, small fry. The school on that Windfall Island has one gorgeous teacher. But the thing is, this gang of 4 little hoodlums is always causing trouble for her. Those little delinquents like to cause all sorts of trouble. They go climbing trees and hiding behind buildings instead of going to school. What a bunch of savages. I don't think you can call them that. Somebody's got to scold those scoundrels and set them straight for the sake of that poor teacher. You hear me, Fry? And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some bait on the water for me. Sorry, but that's my policy, Fry. Sure. Cool. I'm pretty sure this is the island that's on our sea chart. Did I overshoot it? I can't hear it. I hear that dumb fish. The water's doing the, or the sound, the music is doing the weird thing where it cuts out again. Did I miss it? Is it only available at night? Alright, let's put that final pearl in and then call it for tonight. How about that, guys? I think we've reached a point where it could be good for us to call it. What do you think? Good stuff happened this stream. Wandering traveler who seeks the guidepost of the goddesses. Place the pearl you hold here. Yeah, I'm sleepy too. You placed Din's pearl in the ancient statue's hands. I wonder if something big's about to happen. That sounds like something big's about to happen. It's gonna blow up. Oh. It didn't blow up. Then it blew I knew it. Aw, look at the statues of the goddesses. I like that the goddesses are these little, like, things, and then they appear like that. That's cool. I really like that I got them. I don't know if this cutscene changes if you do it in a different order, but I did it in the order backwards of how I got the pearls. I went Nehru, Furor, Din. And I like that. That's fun. I didn't mean to do that. That wasn't on purpose. Oh. Well then. Poor guy. He's so unlucky. That was a lot of explosive force to send him that far. I guess it was Din, the goddess of power. Tower isn't important. I think you're lying. That is a huge tower. I'm pretty sure Rayquaza is at the top of this. Pretty sure Rayquaza would be at the top of this. The tower, which the Pearl of the Gods have caused to appear, is a place that the gods of the ancient world prepared so that they might test the courage of men. Only one who is able to overcome the trials who await here will be acknowledged by the gods to be a true hero. Only then will that hero be permitted to wield the power to destroy the great evil. Drink! That which you must obtain now lies before you. You must believe in your own courage, which has led you to triumph over the many hardships you have faced. And you must triumph once again. You must rise above the trial of the gods. Tower. Thank you, chat. That is correct. Tower. Well, I'm not sure where we'll end up, but I think, yep, it was fun. Thank you for your time, Sarah. Thank you for coming in to watch. I always appreciate it when you do. Everybody have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for coming in to watch me play some more Wind Waker. I'm sorry if I'm not very good at it, but I'm having a lot of fun, and I hope you are too. Have a good night, everybody.